I'm Randy and I make candy, and today I'm making peanut butter cups. Stick around. Greetings, my confectionery cabal, and welcome to Randy Makes Candy, where I help you make tasty treats that people love to eat. As I said, today I'm making peanut butter cups. This was not the original plan for today. I had something totally different in mind. It was scripted, I'd done the photography, and at the last second, I called an audible on the play because it's just too dang hot for me to stand over a pot of melting sugar. So I dug into the RMC recipe vault and found something quick and easy where the only heat comes from a few seconds in the microwave. Okay, let's make this happen. First, what do you need to create this? Don't worry about writing it down. The ingredients and amounts are listed below. You can also find this information at randymakescandy.com. This recipe is kind of like last week's Smetzel recipe in that you can make a few or you can make a bunch, depending on your needs. I'm just making 3 today, but you can scale the amounts up or down as needed. In fact, I'll talk a little bit about scaling your recipes after we make some candy. Speaking of scaling down recipes, a while back my daughter was visiting. We were watching Sharknado, if I remember correctly, and at one point she decided she needed a sweet treat. Well, Randy the Candy Man was all over that, and a few minutes later, she had a single freshly made peanut butter cup, and I was the best dad ever. Ingredient-wise, you'll need 112 grams or 2/3 cup of chocolate, either melting wafers, chips, or bars, 34 grams or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 4 grams or 1.5 teaspoons of confectioner's sugar. You'll also need some chocolate molds or a muffin tin with cupcake wrappers, some bowls to melt the chocolate and mix the filling, and a spoon. Okay, let's make some candy. Melt the chocolate according to the directions on the package. Place a small amount of melted chocolate in a mold cavity or a cupcake wrapper. Paint the chocolate up the sides with a spoon or a pastry brush. You'll probably see this mold in a later video. It has a companion mold, and when you use them together, you get something kind of awesome. Allow the chocolate to set and form a chocolate cup. Mix the peanut butter and confectioner's sugar together. Place a dollop of peanut butter or sugar mixture in the chocolate cup, filling it about half of the way up to the top. Chill for a few minutes to set the centers. Fill the remainder of the chocolate cup with melted chocolate. Allow it to set. Remove it from the mold or peel off the cupcake wrapper and enjoy.
Chocolate and peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth.
Okay, these are ready. Let's try one. Sláinte mhath. Oh, that is just so good. I use dark chocolate for this recipe instead of milk chocolate because I love dark chocolate. And man, it kind of cuts the sweetness of the peanut butter a little bit, but you still get the salt in there. You get the peanut flavor. That is just a delicious treat, and I can't wait to finish the rest of it. Let's talk scaling for a second. As I've mentioned in the past, I like measuring my ingredients in grams. One of the reasons is that it makes it so easy to scale. Let's look at the volumes of the ingredients we used today. We used 2/3 cup of chocolate, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 1.5 teaspoons of confectioner's sugar. That made 3 peanut butter cups in my chocolate molds. Of course, the number you get will vary based on the size of your molds or tins. Now let's say instead of 3 cups, I needed to make 3 dozen cups for a party. 3 dozen is 36, divided by the 3 I got is 12, so I just need to multiply all my ingredients by 12. Easy peasy, right? So 2/3 of a cup of chocolate times 12 is 24/3 cups. Divide 24 by 3 and you get 8 cups. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter times 12 is 24 tablespoons, but I don't feel like measuring out 24 tablespoons, so I'm going to grab my Cupful app, which I showed you in the creme brulee fudge video. I'll select peanut butter, 24 tablespoons. Let's try cups, yes. So we need 1.5 cups of peanut butter. 1.5 teaspoons of confectioner's sugar. 1.5 times 12 is 12 plus 6, so 18 teaspoons of sugar. Back to the app, confectioner's sugar, 18 teaspoons, that's 0.37 cups, so a third of a cup would probably be close enough, but let's try tablespoons. Yes, 6 tablespoons. And now we're ready to make our 3 dozen peanut butter cups. Or we grab our calculator. 112 grams of chocolate times 12 is 1344 grams. 34 grams of peanut butter times 12 is 408 grams. And 4 grams of sugar, I don't even need a calculator for, that's 48 grams. So that's why when I'm in the kitchen, I'm a fan of the gram. If you enjoyed our time together, please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell if you want to be notified when new videos come out. I'd love to hear about your results if you try this recipe, as well as suggestions for what you'd like to see in future videos. And I was thinking, corporate marketers obviously don't respect our intelligence. They actually thought they could get away with shrinking our candy bars and calling them fun size. I hope you'll join me next time. Muffin tin with cupcake wrappers. Place a dollop of that peanut butter and sugar mixture in the chocolate chip. Let's stay instead of... So 2/3 a cup of chocolate.